Welcome back to Wood Acres. Today we're going to be attempting to make a geothermal heated chicken water. We have a beautiful 52-degree December day right now, but the forecast coming up this week is not pretty. Huh, pup? And since I don't have electric at the barn or pressurized water, I can't be using a heater, so I'm going to have to try something new, or rather, old. It's a beautiful day, and I have Dabbles, Mumbles, and all the ducks out here foraging in the grass and the mud. Everybody's been getting along and enjoying this beautiful day we have today. Man balls, did you go swimming in the pond yet? That water's coming up. The pond's over 7 feet deep right now, definitely swimmable. It's almost back up to the level that it was before we did this latest pond expansion. What's going on, ladies? Where's Sammy? Sammy, how you doing, bud? I see ya. Hey, Dot. A lot less ladies running around out here since we did the latest barnyard shuffle. Come on, pup, we got works to do. Can't watch the birds all day. Hey, Dabbles. How you doing, bud? Good to hear. Come on, bud, we got work to do. Now, I don't know if this idea is going to work. I actually got this idea from the comment section on my videos. Pop. There you go. I got a comment with a link to another video, and it was from Enjoying Northwood's channel, and he made a freeze-proof water heated without electricity. And since the Love Shack over here has the worst water setup that freezes the easiest, we're going to try my own little version inside here. How's that sound, Rufio? You enjoying all the new ladies? How's these sweet girls treating you? Spot, how's your comb, girl? Everybody being nice? Spot's healing up? Good. Dizzy, you gotta stay in there, girl. Rufio, tighten it up. Right now, I have the traditional method of a rubber bowl on the ground, and today we're gonna be upgrading that to a rubber bowl in a hole. Pop. Alright, now I have a very vivid imagination, so I don't typically have to draw things out. I can do that in my head, but to help you guys follow along with what I'm trying to do here, I'm going to draw it out so you can see it. You can see here we have ground level up where the chicken's standing. Now what I'm trying to do here is to insulate the bowl from the frost, but also access the warmer ground that's below my frost layer. And since I'm in Pennsylvania, zone 6A, our frost can get down about 36 inches, and then below that's going to be warmer earth. And right now I have a water bowl on top of the ground, and it just freezes anytime the temperature drops low enough. So we're going to insulate this with a tire here, but we're also going to be digging down to the warmer earth below the frost level. Now to try and keep this bowl from freezing, I'm going to want to insulate it the best I can. So I'm going to be putting it inside a rubber tire that I pack full with hay. Now that's going to help insulate the bowl, but it's not going to give me any warmth. To get the warmth, I'm going to have to drill down below the frost layer and access this warmer earth. So I'm going to have to get my auger out and drill as deep as I can below the frost layer to try and bring that warmer air up to the bottom of the bowl to try and keep that from freezing as quickly. Pop. So hopefully this helps picture what I'm trying to do. I'm also going to put a big old pot right on top here to try and keep the wind from blowing across the water and freezing it as quick, but leave a little access for the chickens to get in. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hopefully this drawing helps you follow along. Pop. I had to move the metal the other day, and Echo Pup found a family of mice in there. They're all gone now. Pop. Good boy. You guys can check out that video I'm talking about from Enjoying Northwood's channel, but I'm going to be doing it a little bit different because I don't have the materials he had. I'm just going to use materials that I already have. And instead of building a wooden box like he did, I'm going to be using a tire, make it a little bit simpler. Good job, Rufio. Maybe this one. Good job, Rufio. Pop. I'm going to need to grab a couple other things and then we can get started. Hey, Sammy. Good job, Rufio. Come on, pup. We got works to do. Come on, pup. Here you go, Sammy. I brought up some of my pumpkins that I had out for decoration that are all starting to soften here. And we're gonna pass them out to the chickens. Hey Pants, you big bucket of feathers. Here you go, ladies. Easy now. Hold on, I'll help. Hold on, ladies, I'll help you out. That'll do it. Need some help in here, young ladies? You want me to open it up? Calm down, ladies. There you go. I'll leave you to it. Hop, hop. You getting some, Dot? Good girl. What? I'll put one out here for all the ducks and Columbiana. There you go, girl. Of course, we got to give one to Bert and the ladies. Oh, here's Snowballs. I'll put it in the corner for you. Oh, that one almost opened. Hold on, Bert. Let me help you out, bud. What's that rooster smell like, Pop? Alright, that'll do it. We'll be able to open that up. Come on, leave him to it, Pop. And we still have one for Rufio. Don't worry, ladies, I didn't forget about you. This one's ready, ladies. Stay in there, Dizzy. Hold on, I'm gonna throw it. Hold on, I'll help you out. Coming in. There you go, work on that. I did start gathering up some materials. We have the tire, we have a pretty large flower pot here, and then we have a section of old gas pipe. Pop. Yeah, we're also gonna need a shovel and a good bit of hay. And I think I'm gonna be putting it right here at this middle post. Let's get started. You ready, Lucy? No? All right, ladies, coming in. Oh, it looks like the ducks are heading in. We're burning daylight here, huh, Pop? But we're also making progress, huh? Dabbles? Quit yelling. We're gonna have to get that door shut. What's going on in there? But I'm gonna show you what we have here. You can kind of tell what I'm going for now. Since I'm in Zone 6, Pennsylvania, our ground does freeze. We get a pretty good winter here. We can expect temperatures down below 0 degrees, and we actually have 11 degrees on our next 5-day forecast. That's why I'm trying to get this done today, because the ground is nice and soft right now. Well, not up here behind the barn where it's all shale and clay, but it's softer than it would be frozen. With it being 52 degrees today, we actually have some workable soil. But I looked at the forecast, and every day from now until the weekend, it's getting colder, going all the way down to 11 degrees. So if we get this done now, we'll have a pretty good test over the next week. But the gist of this is to dig a hole in the center past the frost line, so you always have access to that warm earth. You don't really need a standpipe, you can just go with the hole. I just figured this would hold it together a little bit better whenever we get rains. I was initially going to go with a bigger pipe, that would give me more access to warm air, but whenever I drilled the hole with the auger, it wasn't going to fit in there, and I really don't have the access inside this cage to really dig a deep hole. My implements are a little bit too tall. Go ahead in, Mumbles. Tell Dabbles to just go to his pen. I'll be in a minute. But this hole is going to give me access to the warm ground below the frost line. And I'm going to pack hay all around this standpipe, try and keep it loose but full. And we're also going to pack the inside of this tire here full with hay. And then this bowl is going to go right on top, and it's going to sit right on top of that standpipe. And hopefully that warm air is going to be concentrated right there in the bottom of the bowl, keeping this water from freezing as quickly. And I'm also going to backfill this tire a little bit with this soil, keeping it nice and loose so we have more insulation. We're trying to keep the frost on the ground as far away from the water as possible. But I'm going to get this packed full of hay. But first, Dabbles, go to bed, you boy. We got to get Dabbles' door shut. Go to bed. Where'd he go, Mumbles? Is he in? Okay, I'll get him. Dabbles, go to your pen. Ducks, you don't have to run out. Calm down. Are you inside, Dabbles? You got all your ducks? 1, 2, 3, 4 heads. 5. Okay. I'll get your door, bud. Pull Dabbles' door shut. That'll calm everybody down. Puppy, I think you made him run outside, bud. Mumbles, call him back in, girl. Actually, hold on, girl. I'm gonna grab some hay. This is my open block of hay right now. I'm gonna get that from them right now. I'll just grab a handful. That should be good. Move, pup, move. They're coming. All right, ladies. Come on, pup. We're not done yet. We still have some daylight. Heading in. All right, we're gonna pack this up. Alright guys, I got the water inside there. I have it all backfilled around. It should be good right now. Like I said, the temperature is going to keep dropping each day this week, so I won't be testing it really tonight. But over this week, we're supposed to drop down to 11 degrees, so this should get a good test. If you're in a colder climate, you're likely going to have to do more. I might actually have to do more for my own climate here. I have my center hole down 36 inches, which should be just past my frost line. It's only about a 4 or 5 inch tube, so there's not that much air coming up to the bottom of the bowl. But this has to work at least better than a naked bowl on the ground. Right, pup? But I know we're going to be getting a lot of wind chill as well whenever the temperatures drop, so I have this thing here. My plan is to make a little chicken door on one side. It's going to cover up the whole bowl so we don't have a lot of heat loss coming off the surface of the water. And I'm just going to cut like a chicken door right through this side here, so the majority of it's going to be blocked out of the wind, and then the door is going to be on the building side and this wall side, so it should be pretty good. So I'm going to cut the little chicken door on here, and then I'm going to put a piece of insulation board up against the bottom here, just a circle to block all these holes. And then I might just take one screw and tack this backside to it so it doesn't blow off, and then I can just fold it up when I need to change out the water. I've never done this before. This is definitely going to be a new experiment for me, so make sure to subscribe down below so you can follow along. We'll see if this actually works. What are you doing, Pop? You want me to move that log? What? I think there's more mice under this building too. Probably. It's sitting on pallets. Oh, you don't be digging holes. Back up. Back up. They're not bothering us. But yeah, I think that's going to be all for now. I'm going to go ahead and cut that door and attach this to the top. All right, I cut the little chicken door out here and I put a block on top. That way I was able to screw up through the insulation here and keep that up in place so it doesn't fall down. I have the 1-inch insulation board up there, and then I just screwed in the back so I can just flap this back and forth. This block up here is holding the insulation up, but it's also holding the bucket down, so small gusts of wind won't blow it over. So that's what I have right now. We'll see how it works. I left the other bowl right here so we have a good comparison between a naked bowl and whatever I just did. If you think you have any better ideas, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. But that's going to be all for this one. We're always doing some projects here at Whitt Acres. If you want to keep following along, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave, and you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching. There you are. Hi, ladies.